I have been saying this is the best formation in the game, and that is true, but there is a major flaw in this formation, and that is it is very weak defensively. And if you are someone who is not good at right stick switching, guys, with these player roles, you will concede a lot of goals. Obviously, you have to accept that you're going to concede goals, but you have to have more defensive support from your team. So, what are we going to change in this formation? Well, the first thing we are going to do is use both of these players as holding. If I am playing someone who knows how to attack, they seem to get through rather easily, right? This is why we need some defensive stability. We have seen Nicholas, we have seen Emre Yilmaz playing both as holding. So if you're going to play the 4-4-1-1, maybe now is the time that you try out holding, especially before FC26. I use playmaker, especially someone with 4 play styles: incisive, pink pass, long ball pass, tiki taka. This is the kind of cam, like Aboli, you need such players in the cam position. Yes, you can use shadow striker if you want more movement from your cam. You can use shadow striker, but I suggest using playmaker. Striker is advanced forward, obviously. And then we have inside forward for LM and RM. Now this is where it gets interesting. Some players have switched back to both fullback balanced, and I really always preferred fullback balanced, but you can still keep one on defend, one on balance. But if you struggle to defend, guys, and you keep losing the ball easily, and if your score lines are like 6-5, 5-7, 8-5, 8-6, if you have these score lines, defend on both is going to help you. But now here is a bigger problem that we need to address. What if CMs aren't meant for you? Since the January patch on this game, CMs don't tend to drop as deep, which is why players prefer 4-2-1-3. If you go and look at the start, no one was really rating this formation a lot. We started from 5 at the back, then we started 4-4-2, then 4-2-1-3 eventually, right? Now we see a lot of 4-4-1-1 as well. The reason for that is the January patch, because when you have CDMs, you have more defensive stability. In this game, conceding goals is very easy. Even the best players in the world, they concede silly goals and easy goals. This is why you need CDMs. But then again, some players aren't comfortable with wingers. For me, if I'm going to concede goals anyway, I would rather play a formation that is good in attack. For example, the 4-4-1-1. But if you don't have that kind of attacking ability, something with CDMs is absolutely must for you. You can use both on holding, really. That can give you a good solid structure, if you ask me. But again, see, what happens is that if you use both as holding, then you don't have enough options when going forward. You can use one holding roaming, one holding defend. You can do that. You can use shadow striker, but in 4-2-1-3, I prefer playmaker. Balance, you can use balanced wingers if you want more defensive stability, but I prefer roaming wingers, honestly, because they give you so many passing options. If you are going to play this formation, I use fullback balanced. Balanced for the 4-2-1-3, you can switch to defend. Now my whole purpose of making this video is to make sure that you guys focus more on your defense, because FC26 is coming, and we know one thing that never changes are the fundamentals of the game. Your right stick switching will help you in the next game as well. If you improve right stick switching now, you will be good in the next game as well. Talking about fundamentals, 4-5-1, we are saying it a lot, and I think you guys should play this formation. Why? Because you have 3 CMs, more defensive stability. You have a middle CM, then you have right mid, left mid. With this formation, you can really learn how to trigger manual runs. Once you learn how to trigger manual runs, you will get good at creating chances, not only in this game. If you decide to buy the next one, you'll have success in that game as well. You will learn how to do tiki-taka passes. Passing in triangles is the key. Now that I am talking about triangular passing, see how many triangles we have. We have LCM, LM into ST, right? We have RCM, RM into ST. RCM, RM. This makes your build-up way easier. This is how you want to think of your build-up. Try to pass the ball in triangles. Unless you're going for a counter-attack, always try to pass the ball in triangles. When you're passing the ball in triangles, you'll have a lot of success. And this is why the 4-5-1 is really strong. First time through balls are overpowered. If we talk about first time through balls, what makes a first time through ball good? It's the first time triangle. Now, if we talk about instructions, this is how many pros line it up. If you want to have more defensive structure and really have this formation defensively strong, you can use 2 holding, 1 box to box. You'll still have some attacking options since it's a 3 CM formation, 3 flat CMs. You also have defensive stability, but I wouldn't recommend this. I would say box to box, okay? And this. If you don't want to go both box to box, then you can go one deep lying build up, one holding, one box to box. That way, you're not compromising a lot on defense and you're neither compromising on your attack. Inside forward is a must. Attacking option should be advanced forward, but you can also try target forward. In this formation, target forward is really good. If you have someone like Alexia, you can use balanced target forward. They can play first time through balls very easily to the LM, to the RM. This formation is absolutely amazing and it gives you more defensive stability compared to the 4-4-1-1. But in my opinion, 4-4-1-1 is still the best formation in the game. What I have done is change the depth of my 4-4-1-1 formation. Alright, I am now playing 90 depth on the 4-4-1-1, both holding, defend. This is how we are going to line it